Good morning, people. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and genitals, toasters, frying pans, saucers, unicorns, uniques, whatever you want to be. Because I don't want to misidentify or misgender any fucker, do I? Because you might try to get me cancelled. Or you'll think you'll try to get me cancelled. But I don't give a fuck. I'll just set up another account and come back twice as strong and twice as spicy. Why is it spicy? So, it's not been anything for a while because I've not really been asked. My videos seem to be all over the place, so I've been thinking what I could do to make it better. So I'm just going to try and stick to one topic, which is obviously it's going to be around this because fuck it, why not? It's all I do, it's all I know. Well, it's not all I know. I do know other shit, but there's shit that I could talk about that I don't want to go into. But there's other people that do all that shit anyway, so what's the point? But there's everyone that does this, so what's the point of me doing this? It gives me something to do. So anyway, this is a bit of a rant, a bit of a tangent. I don't care, you don't care. This will get no views. It is what it is. Happy days. If you're triggered by that, deal with it. Not my problem. That's yours. And if that triggers you, well, you're not going to look good getting triggered in a Hugo Boss t-shirt drinking Coca-Cola now, are you? And if you can't see the irony in that statement, then that shouldn't really trigger you. Because Hugo Boss designed uniforms for the German army during World War II, Nazis. But it's a designer brand, so you'll wear it. You like to drink Coca-Cola because you don't like Pepsi, but it was invented by a general of the Confederate Army that fought under that flag. But you like the taste, so you'll gloss over that. That doesn't matter. And yes, I did trigger someone with that flag, and it was funny as fuck. And when you've got about another 8 people all saying the same as what I said, it was funny. It was a bit. It did turn into a bit of bullying at the end, but he put it on himself. In fact, no, it wasn't bullying. It was retaliation. There's a difference. In the UK, that's more of a sign of rebelliousness than all the history and hate that goes along with it. And technically, that isn't the Confederate flag. That is the Confederate battle flag. The Confederate flag is slightly different. So check your fucking history. And it's not really a symbol of hate. It's a symbol. It's history, not hate. But we know how you like to rewrite history because it doesn't fit your narrative. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a rant, a bit of a tangent. So bear with. And call me fly titties just because there's a fucking Confederate battle flag behind you. So I was on a live stream as well last night with the Rev Simon Sideways. Didn't really say a lot because I've not really. Well, last time I got them kind of views. Well, I got 20,000 views in a month. I deleted everything because it just triggered me fucking anxiety and all that kind of shit. Not that I like to fucking admit that I've got anxiety, but a bit of nervousness, we'll say. We'll call it that instead, because I am not fucking Mr. Mental fucking Health. I don't give a shit. I've had my battles with my demons, and they are put away. For now. But there may come a time when they raise their ugly head and I start hearing voices again. But that's a story for another time. What else was I going to mention? Oh, that was it. Yeah, we had the troll come on, who proceeded to say that because of my appearance, I was benefits Britain and all this kind of bollocks. That's nice of you. The fact that, and they wanted to know whether I was an owner driver or not. So I imagine they got some idea of trying to get hold of someone who is in charge of me, where no one is in charge of me. I am my own person. So they wanted to know whether I was an owner operator. I imagine that was to try and get me sacked or cancelled. But am I an owner operator? Am I employed? That's for you to work out, find out. It's none of your fucking business. I do this in the luxury of my cab because at home I have screaming kids. I have a missus that likes to talk over me. Although if she sees this, this will be my last video, my last will and testament. And if you want to hear from me again, it'll have to be via a seance, if you believe in that shit. But the one perk owner operators do have is they can do this legally. But then again, so can employees under very special circumstances. They have to be the sole driver. That means no mechanic, no engineer, nobody else at all can drive that vehicle. Other people do drive this vehicle. Or maybe I just don't give a flying fuck about the law. Or the stupid ones at least, because I still don't practice arts. There we go. There we go. Oh, I've just had a brain fart and my head's just emptied itself. So, yeah, I'm supposed to practice archery twice a day by law, but I don't. And I don't know anyone that actually does. So like I said, work it out for yourself. I'm not giving you ammunition for your arsenal to try and get me cancelled. But the fact that my truck costs more than your house probably upsets you a bit. And the fact that I probably earn double what you do upsets you. Because that's a lot of reasons why the trolls like to give truck drivers shit. Because we earn more than you. We earn double what you earn at least. But then again, we do put the graft in. And if you're one of these cunts that's on the fucking dole, try being nice to truckers, because we pay your benefits. Where do you think that money comes from? It comes from the government. Where did the government get the money from? From people who work. And not just solely truck drivers. Everybody that works. Because you're too bone idle to go out and get a fucking job, you cunt. But there it is. And if you want to make fun of my appearance because I have missing teeth, that's because I had a psychopathic ex-missus who was later diagnosed with schizophrenia. Who decided that before she was diagnosed would hit me in the face with a cricket bat and then set about the rest of my body and break 3 ribs. I'm still standing, I'm still here. I didn't cry off. I didn't give it the old fucking, oh, my missus has beat me up and I've got PTSD and all that kind of shit. I went through the meat grinder twice before I ever did this job. I've seen friends die. I have buried friends. People that I cared about. And if you think that I care what you think, you're very much mistaken. I don't care what anyone thinks. The only people in this world I need to make like me is my missus and my kids. Everyone else, it is your choice whether you like me or not. I don't care. And if I try to please all the people all the time, I will fail. So I don't try to please anybody. The only people I need to like me and to please is my missus and my kids. I am the black sheep of my family. My family will not admit I am the black sheep, but I tell it how it is to them and they don't fucking like it, so I am the outcast. I am the outlaw. I am the black sheep. And I fucking love it. So if you really think that you're going to get to me and upset me, bear in mind, I have shot better people than you. I have killed better people than you. I was paid for it. And I have been called worse by better people. So go for your fucking life. Because I've got the skin of a fucking crocodile. It is that thick. It's that thick. It's nigh on bulletproof. Because I have been shot at. I have been stabbed. I have stabbed myself playing Five Finger Fillet. I don't care. Pain is only weakness leaving the body. Pain is a state of mind. The brain can be controlled to ignore pain. It can become callous and numb. to pain and hurty words. You do not affect my life in any such way. I think I've made my point. I hope I've made my point. I'll catch it another day, another way, and there will be more videos coming. I'll read it in, and they will stay on the HTV thing from now on, because otherwise it just ends up a mess and no one knows what I'm on about, so fuck it. We'll stick to one topic and one topic only. Alvida Zane, bonjour. Tatty bow fucking